So welcome back to White House Farm. What are we working on today?
We are changing the primary oil filter off the bottom of the oil tank, the 275 gallon oil tank. First thing I do, this is the shutoff here. This has a link that's made of lead. In case of fire, this will melt and it'll shut the oil off.
Okay.
So that's a little lead link.
A little safety link.
A little safety link. Now what I do, I just unhook that spring.
Yeah.
And that closed the valve.
Right, so now we don't have oil coming out on us.
Right. And the next thing.
You don't have to worry about rust on this.
No. I break this loose.
Is that 5/16?
9/16.
9/16.
And I get my hand under it like that. And I gotta put my rubber gloves on. So the next thing we do is we break the 9/16 bolt loose here. I hold on to this. And I'm gonna get a little oil here.
Yeah.
Gonna get a little oil.
Almost like doing
and then I pull the nut up out of the way so you can pull this out. And then here's our oil filter. And that.
Oh, jeez.
And that's probably what's plugging up the nozzle.
Huh.
She got water into her tank and the filter grabbed it.
Yeah.
So the next thing I do is I clean the shell before I put in the new filter. Too many paper towels here.
So what was the original issue while you were doing this?
She ran the tank dry, and anything that was on the bottom got sucked into the filter, and anything that got, this is the primary filter, and anything that got by this filter went out the line and over to the secondary filter that's on the side of the boiler, and that'll catch some, but if she really ran it dry, it could have gone further than the secondary filter and gone to the nozzle.
So water could have went all the way through?
Yeah, could have gone all the way to the nozzle and plugged the nozzle.
So we got to replace the secondary fuel filter as well?
Yeah, and the nozzle. Because the nozzle's probably, it won't fire. And I'm hoping that it'll fire after I put in new filters and a new nozzle. And we'll fire it up and see if it has oil.
Yeah.
Okay, I take the filter, this goes in here. The filter goes down like this.
Alright. And this is a Jan General Filter 1A30 or 1A TAC 30 filter replacement cartridge 2-pack.
It's a 1A30. 1A30.
And that's a...
That fits hers, nothing else. 1A30.
1A TAC 25B and 1A 25A 77B and 77.
And what's the brand name?
General Fuel Oil Product.
Okay. 1A30.
1A30. So that's what goes in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then we put on a new gasket. A brand new gasket. And I put oil on the gasket.
Yep.
Just for a better seat.
Oh yeah, kind of like changing the oil.
Yeah, yeah. And that goes in there.
It's almost like doing the fuel filters on my tractor and the excavator.
Yeah. Let me put this back up in here and find our nut. Where's our nut?
All the way to the end, right there.
Oh, okay.
Now I notice there's a rubber gasket on top there. Does that need to be replaced too, or is that?
No, yeah, that could be replaced, but that's not necessary. It's in good. If it was cracked, I would replace it. But I just did this last year, so it's probably good. So I can feel it catching the threads. Okay, now you gotta get this. Oh, I'll take that over. Okay. What it is, I snug it up.
Get it on there so it doesn't go on cross thread.
Yeah. Try to do most of it by hand. All right, now at this point right here, what I do is I open this valve by lifting it up.
Yeah.
And right now,
you can see the fluid coming out.
Yeah, right now so there's no air in the line. As soon as I see that overflow like that,
you're good to go, and you can tighten it.
Then I finish tightening it. And with this fat rubber gasket, you don't have to really put your arm into it. You snug it up.
You could probably test it too once you get it on there tight. Lift that up again and see if you have any leaking.
Yes. Actually, I have to wipe down the whole shell.
Yep.
So, and I'll come back like in an hour or so after it's all dried off, and with my hand I'll feel underneath it. If I feel any oil, I know it's might need another turn like this.
Yeah.
And that's probably enough right there. You don't have to go crazy turning that. So now let's get this out of the way before I knock it over.
Not much room there.
Here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, put that over there. I just wipe the whole thing down. Okay. And last thing I do is I hook the safety back up. So that's back on. This has been bled with all the arrows out of it.
Yeah.
I'll come back later and I'll just put my hand underneath, and if I feel oil,
give it another turn.
Another turn, yep. Because it's a big fat gasket. You don't have to really over tighten it. Okay. One done and one to go. And you know something else? Put it on my shirt. I'd rather be fishing.
Alright, so this is the secondary filter?
Yes, yeah, there we go. And the first thing I gotta do is go out and get I gotta bring my bucket over here too. I got a filter wrench. I gotta go get it.
Alright, and there's the new fuel oil filter. It's an R2000.
Now let's see, we gotta have oil off. So I gotta go unhook that.
There's no shut off over here?
No, see, it comes here. So oil right to here. And you know something, because the tank is full now, this is a low point.
It'll flow right to
It'll
it.
flow, yeah. So I need to, you know how to shut that, you know how to pull that, unhook that spring?
That's
Yep.
just it? Just
unhook that spring.
Alright. So let's unhook this spring.
Just unhook the spring and you'll be all set.
Alright. Spring is unhooked. So that's how we shut that off. Alright. We'll find out, that's for sure.
Yeah, because this is a low point now. With a full tank, this is a low point. Now, is it the same thing? Looks like it.
Yep.
Got it loose.
What's it say on there? Does it say the same number? Gar-ber?
I don't know. We're going to check it out when I get this off.
Alright.
Okay, so she's got a filter coming.
That is the same filter, R2000.
Yep.
Gar-ber R2000. Yep.
Okay. A little oil on here.
It's like doing an oil filter on a car.
Yep. And
Tilt it back more. Yeah, oh, you almost
my
had it.
hands are slippery.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it?
My knees are killing me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're good. No, you don't have to move. And you don't need to pre-fill this?
Yes. No, the thing
So
is,
we'll put it on. I'll go lift that up.
Yep.
And let it.
Yep.
And you'll yell to me when it's ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that should.
All right.
This
So
is your line. Yep, that should come right over.
all right. I'll lift up on that.
Yep. Hook it back up.
Well, I can just lift up on it.
Yeah.
Let me know when.
Okay. I don't know.
You need to loosen it any?
I did. Okay.
Coming out?
Yep. I'm letting it fill up really good. All right, TJ.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, it's off now.
Okay. Why? Slippery. Snug this up. You still got the oil on, right?
No, it's not hooked up.
Okay. Well, okay.
You want me to hook it back up?
Sure. Because this is full of oil now. I'm just going to tighten it up.
Okay. All right, hook back up.
Okay. I don't like this filter. See how it dug in?
Yeah.
I don't like it. But I brought it. I said, well, I think I need that. I brought these just in case. But those will definitely puncture.
I got rubber ones that you can adjust to anything.
And we'll just check this later. Make sure nothing's leaking. Like I said, I'll come back and just feel the bottom.
So what were you talking about over here? Like what do you do over here
What you do is
for bleeding it?
yeah, you bleed it here, but he's already bled it. We don't want to kick these over.
And that just gets the air out?
Yes. What you do is you loosen this.
Loosen that one up?
Yeah, actually, let's just do it. Ooh, he's already got it loose. All right, see, we got oil to the burner.
Yeah.
So we know we have oil to the burner.
Yeah.
So this should be ready to fire.
Okay.
And if it fires, it'll. I don't think I'll have to change the nozzle. But if it doesn't fire, oh, Jesus Christ!
Chrissy, can we have some paper towels?
Yeah. Oh. God damn it! Everything's going too well.
JoJo,
that. Are you filming that too? Hey, look it. I'd rather be fishing.
JoJo the idiot circus boy, he's back.
Yes, that's what I did. I spilled the oil. I kicked the oil over. Oh boy.
You can't say goodbye without saying goodbye to me. All right, Olaf. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye, Obo.
Hi, guys.